Hi everyone, so I'm gonna do a holiday traditions video. This tag's been going around for like the last week or so, and I just think it's kind of fun. I get really into Christmas, so thought I'd do it for you with my Christmas tree in the background, which actually looks really small because I'm quite far in front of it, and it kind of looks like about twice the size of my head, but it's not. But yeah, so there are how many questions? I think 10 questions. So I'm just going to get started for you. The first thing is your favourite holiday destination. Now, I don't actually really go anywhere at Christmas. I always spend it at home with my parents, and my whole family do. But if we do actually go somewhere else, we tend to go either before Christmas or after Christmas, and we'll go skiing. I like skiing. I'm not a huge fan, like the biggest skier, but the rest of my family like adore it. So I kind of have no choice, but like I kind of have to go because everyone else is going, and it's really fun because it's kind of festive with all the snow and skiing and stuff. Yeah, so we go skiing if we go anywhere, but apart from that, we stay home. Any family traditions? Well, we kind of like do the same thing every year, so I guess the whole routine is like one big tradition. On Christmas Eve, my family and kind of a whole group of our family friends and stuff all go to the local church and go to the carol service, where they have like candles and stuff, and it's just really cute and festive. And then after that, we all go down to the local pub and have a few drinks, and then usually end up going home probably about midnight, maybe a little bit after midnight, depending on what we do. I actually prefer to be the driver on Christmas Eve just because I kind of like to be fresh and not hungover on Christmas mornings, so I can enjoy all the food and all the presents and everything without a headache. But I don't know, sometimes I'm driving, sometimes I'm not. I think this year I'm going to drive, so I will be on soft drinks at the pub. Yeah, so like on Christmas morning, we all wake up. I'm usually the first one to get up because I'm the youngest in my family. And even though we are all technically grown up now, my sister's 28 and married, and my brother is 26, I think. I hope that's right. But yeah, we all get up and we go and get into our parents' bed, as weird as this sounds, and open all our stockings like we did when we were about 5 years old. So we're still doing that, but it's super fun. So yeah, that's probably like the best thing about Christmas for me is opening your stocking in mum and dad's bed. But we do that, and then we go downstairs, and hello, Woof, and we open our presents. But we have to call my grandma before we open our presents. Like that's another tradition. We have to have grandma there to open all the presents. I think otherwise she might get a little bit upset that we started without her. And then we have a huge breakfast, usually with like scrambled egg and smoked salmon. Pop the first bottle of champagne open at breakfast time. I make my family sound like a load of boozers, but we're not, honestly. We're just we're getting into the Christmas spirit, but yeah. And then we usually have a huge amount of people over for Christmas lunch. Last year we had 25 people, I think. Just family, friends, like extended family and everything. So my mum is cooking like crazy, and everyone's like trying to organise everything. So yeah, and we have a huge family Christmas. I think that's about it, family tradition-wise. Favourite ornament? You can see my tree behind me here, and actually, this is my first year living in this house with my boyfriend, so we actually didn't have any Christmas tree decorations at all before, so we had to buy them all from new. So they're all kind of part of a set, except one that we got given, which I'll show you. This one, if you can see. Shall I take it off and show you, maybe? This is like the only standout decoration that we have, and it's like a heart. Yeah, with little glitter and stuff on it. That my boyfriend's mum gave us when we put up our tree, and it goes perfectly with our colour scheme. But yeah, so that's my favourite ornament. What else? What are you doing for the holidays? I'm home now for a month. Yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of work to do, to be honest, uni work, which I'm going to be quite busy with. Apart from that, I mean, the week of Christmas we'll probably spend mostly at my parents' house and not here. But up until then, I will be working at home, which kind of sucks. But yeah, I'm hopefully going to be able to make a few videos for you guys in between, though, which would be cool. Are you a late or early Christmas shopper. I am a super early Christmas shopper. I don't know if you can see under the tree here, all my presents. All my presents are wrapped and already under the tree, which I'm not sure I'm going to do, but it's just me and my boyfriend that live here, so no one else is going to see their presents. But I probably finish my Christmas shopping like first week of December. I start in November, like early November. I get so excited. I start looking in October thinking like, oh, I could buy this, or like I could do that. And yeah, I get really excited about Christmas, and I'm a really, really early Christmas shopper. And then I kind of like, I think I peaked too early in terms of like wrapping my presents and stuff, and then I think I kind of try and convince everyone else I know to let me wrap up their presents. Like, I'll wrap up all my mum's presents because she doesn't really like doing it, and I just love wrapping and stuff, so it's kind of sad, but yeah. Who usually cooks holiday dinners? My mum, every time, and she gets a bit of help, but not a huge amount. She does everything. She's like a super cook at Christmas. Like I said before, she cooked for 25 people last year, and she's doing about 23 this year, so she is the cook. Have you ever been Christmas caroling? No, I haven't, but we go to the Christmas carol service every Christmas Eve and sing carols, so I don't know if that helps. I've never like been out Christmas caroling. I've given money to carolers. Are they carolers? Don't know, but yeah, I've never been Christmas caroling. I'm not the best singer, to be honest. Do you live where it snows? No, not really. If any of you, most of you probably watching this will be from the UK, and you'll know it doesn't snow that often here. Saying that, it snowed last year, and absolutely, I think we got about 12 inches of snow where I live, and that's like unheard of for the UK, but that was in February. So usually Christmas time, it's either bitterly cold and frosty, which is kind of the best weather that we get at Christmas, or it is raining, which is rubbish. But yeah, no, we don't really live where it snows at Christmas, which is a shame because I would like to see a bit of snow, have a white Christmas. What's the one thing that makes you happiest at Christmas? Definitely being with my family, just because that feeling when you get home and everyone's there on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, yeah, it's really great. I spend so much time with my family anyway, but like having us all together is really great. I love giving people presents as well, as you can see by all my presents wrapped up under the tree. I get really, really excited buying people presents, and I put quite a lot of thought into them. Apart from that, my parents' tree at home, which I was trying to find a picture of to put into this video, but I can't find one. When I see that and decorating that, that makes me probably the happiest at Christmas as well, because they have a huge tree. They usually have, we've got a really high ceiling in one part of our house at home, and I'd say our Christmas tree is between 16 to 20 feet high. It's huge, and we have to get these huge ladders up the side, and it's usually my brother-in-law and my boyfriend climbing up either side of the ladder. My brother quite cleverly stays at the bottom of the tree thinking, yeah, I'm not going up there. But yeah, so that's like really fun, and we all decorate it together, and it takes like half a day because it's so big. But that's definitely one of the things that makes me happiest at Christmas. You know, Christmas has arrived when the tree goes up. And the final thing, what do you want for Christmas? The main thing I've asked for this year is a winter coat. Just because I've got one winter coat, and it's here actually. It's white or cream, so it gets so dirty. Especially because, like, you can't really see, but yeah, that's the colour of my coat. And it gets so dirty, especially when my dog, like, jumps up on me and stuff, and she'll leave, like, two paw prints on the front of my coat, and I'll just be like, oh, great. So I really want, like, a black winter coat that I can kind of, like, wipe off in between dry cleaning, if you know what I mean, because I have to get this cleaned so much that kind of doesn't make sense. The other thing that I've asked for is some new boots, like the ones I had in my 8 most worn things video, but they are getting really, really tired now, and the zips are kind of pulling away from the leather. So I really want some new boots like that, and I can't really think of anything else. There's not a huge amount of stuff I really want this year. I need some clothes, but it's really hard to buy people clothes, so I'm not expecting too many of those. But yeah, anyway, so that is my holiday traditions video. I hope that gave you guys a little bit of insight into my habits at Christmas. So Merry Christmas, everybody, and I'll see you soon. Bye!